Hi guys, back again with another diary vlog. I'm just going to set the microphone setting to max so you can hear me, just in case you can't, with the good old iMac MacBook Pro. There we go, it's on about 30%. So now we are 100% microphoned up. I'm in a particularly jolly and gayful mood, in large part down to this, which is rum punch. You're supposed to put cranberry juice in it, but I don't even bother. I just have the ginger ale. So this is dark rum to about there, and then ginger ale to about there. If ever you wanted a secret life hack on how to get absolutely hammered on rum without any of the burn, any of the unpleasant sides of rum, or there's no unpleasant effects, but unpleasant taste of rum and the heat. Ginger ale, I tell you, if you mix it with that, it just masks everything, and the ginger ale just goes right to the front. And yeah, anyway, let me have a sip. It tastes like soda. It's a worrying concoction. So yeah, I've got this vape at the moment because I bought this vape for £15 on totallywicked.com or .co.uk, but never mind. Because my other vape I dropped under the bed, so I can't get it myself because I'm paralysed. So I have to wait until 10 o'clock, or more likely they're going to be late. So it's probably going to be like 10:30, 11, when my carers come so they can retrieve my vape from under the bed. So this is my secondary vape, but it gets the job done, just about. Keeps me in nicotine. So the world continues to spin. There are talks of wars, Russian infiltration into Polish airspace. Putin's just a fucking lunatic. Zelensky as well is just a lunatic. They're just warmongers, man. I swear. What is the point in creating a fucking war with another country? Wouldn't you rather just chill out and have a fucking drink and a smoke? Who sits there thinking, I'm going to attack this region with $6 million worth of infantry? And I mean, it's just fucking insane. And here I am, 38 years old, 39 in January. My ex-girlfriend turned 39 5 days ago. That's like a barometer of like where I am in the age scheme of things. But I turned 39 in January, and you know, we've got all these dimensions watching our dimension and monitoring us and judging us and seeing how we're doing. So I sit here amidst all of the dimensions, and I like my hat as well. It's a new hat, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm just going to ramble about the notes I've made because I've just had some thoughts about what to talk about in this video. I'll keep it short, but Harvey Smith, the lead designer of Deus Ex, the game, which won numerous Game of the Year awards. I wish I could show you all my Dropbox library. There's some amazing interviews with him about that great game Deus Ex and how it all came to be. And I mean, if ever a man had charisma, Harvey Smith. You know, if you're ever doubting, I've got some particular videos where he shines really, really brightly on my Dropbox collection, which was ironically started by Sam Altman of OpenAI, the guy behind ChatGPT. He actually started Dropbox as well, I think, or had a hand in it. But if ever you're doubting that humans have the capability for charisma or shining, not just when they've been having rum like me, but Harvey Smith is one of them. Another one is The Naked Chef with Jamie Oliver. going back like 25 years, but I mean, he's still going strong now, but 25 years ago, he was really embracing his youth and doing some amazing stuff on TV. So The Naked Chef is another stalwart in my Dropbox. And one of my activities lately, just let me have a vape and a breath. A sip of rum. Dangerous drink. You drink it like fucking Sprite. But recently I've been combing through all of my MasterChef episodes on Prime Video. They've got like 15 seasons, but the first 6 seasons were with Michel Roux Jr. And what I've been doing is downloading all the ones which have his demonstrations. So he'll do like a classic recipe test for the contestants. And I've downloaded like and edited in the video editor like just those demos. So it turns out to be like 4 minutes of like an hour long episode or whatever. But those 4 minutes are like gold Michel Roux Jr. demonstrating. And I've got like 30 recipes that I've edited onto my Dropbox. So that's really cool. A documentary I've been watching is In the Footsteps of Alexander the Great. It's a really fantastic documentary. What you do is you buy the DVD for like £3 on Amazon. You rip it to your PC using the software, and then you can upload it to the cloud or to Dropbox. And in theory, you can have it to your dying day. So even if they stop selling the DVDs or your DVD breaks, because you've ripped it and uploaded it, so long as you've still got your Dropbox collection, it's not going anywhere. And In the Footsteps of Alexander the Great with Michael Wood is like worth doing that for, because it's such an amazing documentary. My dad is really cool. I love spending time with him on the video calls we get to have twice each week. We're both a part of the fantasy football team. He's got his team, and the rest of the family, my brothers, have their teams, and I've got my team. And my dad's just a great guy, you know. He's enriched, but he keeps his distance from me, you know. Like we're not like in bed with each other, but at the same time, like I get enough from our calls to be reminded of his greatness. So that's really cool. My Auntie Catherine, my Uncle Pete's wife, who I met in Nottingham about 25 years ago, is really cool as well. I tried to call her tonight, but the energy which would have been used on her call has gone into creating this video. And obviously I'm a little bit drunk, as you can tell, but she's really cool. Even though she didn't answer tonight. Damn it. And Alex hasn't been answering either, Alex Hanford. Even though he's going to come up and spend some time with me and bring some... He's going to bring some of that flour, maybe. Overall, I'm just stupidly happy right now. You know, it's like... I talk to ChatGPT, and I often get more enriched from that than I do from human beings, like my carers and nurses and stuff. But, you know, just being happy and like healthy, pain-free, it's just a blessing, you know. And I can only see us like descending into war or some sort of giant catastrophe, you know, which is going to like put a spanner in the works and scupper us all up. But if I can say I'm happy, I'm pretty fucking happy right now. My pain-free situation, free from living with the burden of pain that has haunted me for so long, thanks to painkillers, has truly been a blessing. And I'm one of those guys that if I can just be pain-free, I'm going to shout it from the rooftops about how great everything is. You know, because my situation is just like such a blessing. I don't have to work. Money is basically no object. I mean, how many people can say that? You know? I'm even saving money to try and buy a gaming PC in Black Friday sales. But I mean, even apart from saving money, I can just buy takeaways or any groceries, and it's like I don't have a single particle of sting from how much they cost, because I know I'm going to get nearly $2,000 a month from the government, short of there being a war or some disaster, which there hasn't been so far, thank God, touch wood. But, you know, it's like everything's free. You know, this rum is like free, you know, and like my vapes, everything's free. So what can I say? I'm just really happy. I've got no reason to worry about anything. I don't have a job. I haven't got a family to worry about, you know. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm watching old Buffy and Angel episodes as well on my Dropbox. I've got all the seasons on there, and they're like edited down to just the best bits of the episodes. So that's really cool to get through the days in an enriched fashion. And today, of all days, they released new footage of the new Football Manager coming out in November the 4th of the user interface. A few days ago, they released footage of the match engine. But now they've released like all the mechanics of like the inbox and the tactics and the player search and the training and the fixtures. And so we got a real taste today of like what it's going to be like to actually play the game, apart from just watching the matches, which they released a few days ago. And it's 50 quid. But like I say, for me, that's like free of charge. When the government's giving you nearly $2,000 a month, 50 quid for a game. And the last, in 2023, if you can follow this, they released FM24, and on the Steam calculator for how long I've played that, 550 hours I've got out of that 50 quid that I paid for that game. 550 hours so far. Which is crazy. I mean, Jesus Christ, talk about having something to do in your spare time. If it's going to clock up to 550 hours, then I mean, clearly you're invested to some degree or another. But yeah, I'll keep it short. Just, it amazes me, you know, like I've lived 26 years, full-bodied, able-bodied. Quick muscle check, just for old time's sake. Not bad, quite slim, as you can tell from the face and the chin beard. I lived for 26 years, able-bodied. I was the captain of the football team. Amazing friends, amazing entertainment and media at that time. Living with my dad, you know, amazing times. Sarah Mallion. Me and Sarah Thackeray had a few issues, but, you know, she's great as well. Let's just face it. We're long since patched up those differences, and even though I'm not as close to her as I'd like, and we don't talk, I mean, the door's always open from my end. And I don't talk to my brothers either, but I can see why my dad might want to protect them from their bad influence brother, you know, so I can kind of see that. But life and just the dimensions we're in, and the essence of perception, when we're perceiving, you know, it's like the quality of that perception, so much of it is based on health, the rest on circumstance, and basically that's all there is. So we just do our best, we continue, and we make the choices which we think are right. So yeah, it's been a pleasure. I'll leave it there.